It appears that I have arrived just in time, as Emok is surrounded by a bunch of longbeards who are probably not happy about hearing about the traps.
Bah, these longbeards should save their breath.
These longbeards will not cease hurling insults and threats at me, but I have weathered worse winds than these. What is the Grey Maw Rebellion to me? They think I care about the stories of ancient dwarves? Bah! They're nothing to me. Nothing. They think that I was wrong to set traps for the orcs? If these longbeards paid more attention to their surroundings, they would not blunder onto one of my devices. You would not think that they wanted to reclaim Gundabad at all, so unwilling are they to dirty up their hands. Well, they will be happy to know this. I did not have the time to put the rest of my plan into motion before the defenders emerged from Gundabad and marched onto our position. I lacked the time to set the goblin bombs that you collected, so I stored them in a crate inside of Zarkul Saloon. It is a shame, for those explosives could have claimed the lives of many orcs if I had placed them as I wanted. Yeah. Well, let's check those bombs just in case. I think these are the crates. Let's be careful here. See what's in here. Oh, all the bombs are gone. Hello there.
Are you looking for something?
Yes, I heard the battle might be turning against us, but as long as you're still fighting, I think victory must still be within reach. Hey, I was looking for a number of items that were in this crate. Have you seen them? Ah, the goblin bombs? I did wonder why they were being saved. Eowyn came by and gathered them up. He seemed very excited about them, now that I think about it. What, is there a problem? Yeah.
He does like setting things aflame, doesn't he?
Ooh, yeah, he does like setting things aflame, doesn't he? As long as he's careful and vigilant, perhaps he'll make good use of these goblin bombs against our foes. It may be a good idea for you to find him and assure that he uses cautious pine leaf. He mentioned something about the Angrim Tower of Kaivid Sar, so you should begin your search over there. Kaivid Sar. Oh, fun. What a wonderful place to go. Well, these dwarves also wish to talk to me.
Durin's folk shall endure, as we always have.
Yes, we've established trenches where we were able and pushed back the first assault. Assist in the battle where you can, will you? I think that's what I've been doing.
Do you need something?
Zudramdon is lost. The bombardment from the siege engines was too great. It will be a hard push to break through the gates of Gundabad from here. Yes, there is that. There is that. Yes, bombardment. Hope it's not more goblin bombs.
In games, I allow for jets. I take no such gambles in war.
I am ready for battle, Pine Leaf. Let us make the best of our skill on this day. I will do my part to keep the morale of the Gabilaka high. Alright? Yeah. All these things that we need to be done. Well, what do you say, Nine?
What is it now?
Bah! There is nothing but rush preparations here. There needs to be order in war, or the enemy will find cracks and weaknesses. I don't even know what supplies we have available here at Zeku Sulon. I am tasking you with taking inventory. This is important, and I know that I can trust you. Taking inventory. Oh, one moment. Let me go to Kaivitsar. Kaivitsar. After all that trouble I went through, now I'm wondering if I was better off just taking inventory anyway. Hello there, Wind. What's going on?
Yes, my friend, yes. This war will soon be ended.
Yes, this war will soon be ended and Durin will have his victory. I have set a number of goblin bombs on the path to the northeast, and in mere moments the orc and their Angrim allies will be consumed by a conflagration of their own devising. Reinforcements will no longer be able to use the path to come in the defense of Kaivitsar, and it is all thanks to my foresight and ingenuity. This conflagration may not be as impressive as the fire set by Gashru, but it will serve. And if only we had some of Gandalf's draft left, that made for a truly spectacular inferno. Oh, what's that? How close will the fires be to our fighting dwarves? Hold on there. I've got a worm that's interrupting this conversation. A very disruptive worm. We'll have to see what happens. Alright, well. Now, you're saying, yes, how close will the fires be to our fighting dwarves? That's a good question, Pine Leaf. Perhaps you should tell them to back off a bit? Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There is apparently a company up in this direction. I think they're going to be the closest ones. Oh yeah, these dwarves will be way too close. Incoming! This place isn't safe. Incoming! Incoming! Yeah, it went, you fool. Incoming! Yes, alright. Oh boy. Incoming! Prepare for a bombardment. Alright. Now that that's done, I better return to Eowyn and tell him that I have evacuated the dwarves. Ah, well, at least they didn't go off while I was... well, so much for that. Oh my goodness gracious! I got out of there just in time!
Did you see that? What a beautiful sight!
Yes, what a sight! It serves those goblins right for trying to use such a weapon against us. How do you think they like the power of the devices they fashioned? But those were not as many explosions as there should have been, friend. Do you think it's possible that the goblin sneaks managed to retrieve some of the bombs I set off and think now to use them against us? Ooh. There are 3 goblin bombs for which I can't account, Pine Leaf. Steal back the bombs they stole from us. Yes, the ones that we stole from them in the first place. I'm getting confused. Oh, really? Fine. Well, get these. Are these the elephants that I freed earlier, or are these ones that are still set for war? Now, where can I find goblin sneaks? Gotta be somewhere. Hold on. I see a goblin sneaking right under the legs of that frost tusk. He doesn't seem to be ornery or anything like that, so maybe when I say it doesn't seem ornery, of course I mean the frost tusk. The goblin, I'm pretty sure, will be ornery. There we go. Let's get him here. See if he has one of those bombs that I'm looking for. Not sure if I can find them, but alright. It's worth a shot. Right? And I know how much goblins just love bombs. Aha! I did find one. I found 3 sneaky goblins. 2 of them had bombs on them. The third one, though, didn't have a bomb, but he had wet boots, and I think he may have placed it at one of our locations. I'm going to check it out. Let's check this area to make sure there aren't any bombs set here. Oh-ho! Yes, there is one here. Ooh. And I would not have wanted that to go off anywhere near that thing. You quenched the last goblin bomb? Good. It's a pity we were not able to turn it against the creators, but at least we made effective use of the others. Return to Durin inside Zakusaloon and learn what is to be our next plan of attack. The fighting turns once again in our favor. Well then, let's go and find out. Hello, sir. I have a great deal to report.
Victory is at hand!
We were pushed back on our heels, Pineleaf, but we did not give up hope, and now we are rewarded. The tide of battle has once again turned in our favor. Victory is at hand. Well, I have a feeling it'll take more than that for there to be victory, but okay, dokie. We could do with that for now.
One obstacle remains.
We must do something about Gorgar the Ruthless, the orc who rules Gundabad. His orcs will defend the mountain home from us for as long as he lives. But if I can put an end to him, they will scatter. They will learn firsthand that only a dwarf can lay claim to the title of Lord of Gundabad. Blow the signal horns to rally the dwarves to my banner outside of Zakusaloon. In the field of battle, and at our forward encampments nearest to the mountain home, I will lead my warriors up the steps on the last offensive, and on the very threshold of the fortress I will challenge Gorgar the Ruthless of Gundabad. You are going to charge him as soon as I blow that horn. Maybe some people need some rest for a moment. Maybe I need to take some inventory, right? Yes. I need some rest because I'm sure that I'm going to be very, very busy once that horn gets blown. I've completed my inventory.
Speak quickly, Kizanek, or be gone.
I thank you for taking this detailed inventory. Our stores seem to be better shape than I had hoped. Indeed, we can work with this. Good. Now I guess that means it's time for me to summon the horn. Or even perhaps sound the attack by blowing the horn. Alright, there you go. Now let's go to the northwest to blow the horn over there. Now let's sound the horn down in one of the trenches. A nice central location here. Aha! Here's the perfect place. Sound the horn! Yes, and now let's go into the Drinkhold Cave. I'm a bit surprised that we still have this location secure, but alright. Let's sound the horn. Oh, 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 oh. Something wrong? I was asked to sound the horn.
We are right on the threshold of victory, but my heart is heavy.
Yes? What can we do to lighten your burdens? There is nothing, my friend. These worries are my own, and... He trails away, engaged in some internal debate. At last, he nods. You have always stood by me and my kin, Pineleaf, no matter the mistakes we have made. I will forget neither that loyalty nor the kindness. Neither will I keep these troubles from you, though I am shamed by them. This, then, is my confession, friend. I fear my decision to steal away the mithril axe may have cost my father his life. Would Broger still have lived today if we had wielded Siegobert in defense of the Iron Garrison? When the horde emerged from the depths of Moria, could I have repelled them if I still possessed the truest reflection of Durin's own acts of the age of the world? I chose to seal Siegobert away because I thought it was cursed. But can you truly say that the Iron Garrison's fate in Moria could have been worse than it was? I find that hard to believe. How many lives might have been saved if I had kept Siegobert, Pineleaf? How many lives in Moria, and how many lives here on the steppes of Gundabad? You speak words reassuring that you can, and Bruin thanks you for them, but his heart remains heavy. Tell my cousin Bori that I am well, or well enough. He does worry. He does worry. So that is true. I found Bruin.
Did you hear the signal horns?
Yes, Durin prepares to lead an assault upon the threshold of the mountain home, where he will strike down Gorgar the Ruthless and become Lord of Gundabad. Lord of Gundabad. Well, that should be crazy.
Let us follow after Durin! Let us follow after Durin!
Yes, let's follow after Durin. We will lend what aid we can and be among the first to venture within the mountain home in victory. I've an idea. Let us take another path to the steppes of Gundabad. In that way, we will obtain the element of surprise and may be of greater help to the prince and to his warriors. All right. We'll have to see about that because we all know how alternate ideas have been causing trouble here. Let's go.
I hear fighting just ahead. Let us press on.
We'll have to fight our way up the slope and to the threshold of Gundabad if we do not wish to miss Prince Durin's victory. Let's go! This way. There is little time to lose. Alright. Let's get out of the rain while we're at it, maybe? The footing is treacherous up ahead. Use caution. I will try. I see Angrim cultists above us. Oh, wonderful. Well, we can take care of Angrim, I think. I hope. We will deal with the Angrim. Well, try to deal with the Angrim. Now it's your turn. And There you go. Perfect. What has seized the attention of these cultists? It might be the prince. Well, we'll have to find out. Right? All nice and grouped together, right? Good. Another one down? And soon there'll be no more Angrum to worry about, right? And now for you. Okay, good. Who knows what's going on in this place? Alright, let's head on our way. More of them. Now for you. Nah, you don't frighten me at all. I've known your tricks for quite a while. And now for you, and you, and you. We will get to him, and we will witness Durin's victory. I hope Durin has a victory. Now, let's continue. Flames up here. We draw to the threshold, Pine Leaf. To the threshold. Where are the defenders? They've gone to face the prince and his fighters? Perhaps. Prince Durin and his fighting force are just beyond this gate. Push to open the gate, Pine Leaf. The prince needs our help. Well, we can hope so. Oh-ho!
Halt! Retreat! Get inside the mountain!
This isn't over, Gorgar!
Oh, you're right about that, little princeling.
Scatter, vermin! I have returned to claim what is mine! Bow down before the true master of Gundabad!
Oh my.
No, we were so close! Our prize slips from our grasp once more. All is not lost, my prince. You are right, Commander. All is not lost. It will take time to regroup, tend to the wounded, and break through this cursed ice. But the day is won. Gundabad will be ours!
It appears that the Frost Horde were successful in their task.
What cruel chance has brought Freemill Frostheart here to rob us of our triumph?
How came she to escape her icy prison? I'm afraid it was the Frost Horde who was responsible for that. Well, this is not a defeat. We will not stray from our course. We will regroup and mount one last offensive, and no orc or dragon will stand before the might of my armies. I am descended from the line of Durin, and I will prove the glory of my name and the rightness of my cause. Rally my forces! When all is ready, we will storm the gates, and Gundabad will once again be ours at last. Gundabad will once again be ours. Will we be able to reclaim Gundabad? Will we be able to do something about Freemill? We'll have to find out in the next episode of the Legacy of Durin.